Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going back to drawing girls. We're drawing another girl. Why? Because I freaking can. Shut up. Alright, we're going to start by moving the camera because I want to be able to see, and we're just going to start, because if I don't start I'm going to stall here for a while. I already had been stalling before starting this video. Alright, so I'm yet again drawing another character from Oshinoko. I'm gonna draw all of them. Not really, probably not. I drew three of them so far. This one, I have no idea what her name is. It's Aqua's girlfriend. I do not remember her name whatsoever. But yeah, we're drawing her. And I think this is kind of too small, but we're going to go and stick with it because I can, and there's nothing really going to stop me. Alright. And there's the neck. And this, I feel like this line needs to be curved outwards more because it was kind of curved inwards. There we go. She doesn't really look like she's tilting her head, does it? In the reference picture, she's tilting her head, but she's not really tilting her head in this. And, well, I mean, changing that's not going to change it. I would need to change the chin and then enter in the position of that. So we're going to go ahead and do that since we do want to follow the reference as close as we can. But that would point her way too close. We want her like right here. So the chin's like right here. I hope I'm in view. I am. I've been like accidentally going out of view a lot more than I would like to for a while now. Right. I shut that off. Okay. Alright. Well, she's got her head tilted more now, but it's still not really that, tellable. And I don't care. Should we just draw her face, or should we move on to... Or should we do the body? Also, I got a tiny eraser. One of these, like, special pen ones. Yeah. Pretty coolio. Got it from my sister. She gave it to me. Got the coolest sister in the world. I don't. I hope she watches this so she knows. Alright, she's just wearing like a regular clothes. That's like a clothes with a collar, but she's still just wearing like pretty regular clothes, considering it's anime at least. I don't know what clothes people wear in the real world. I've never been outside. Alright. Go ahead and try to get this collar to look like a collar. We're not going to try too hard on this collar because, well, it's not really the main... it's not the main point of this drawing. It's her face, but I still just want to get it down, you know? Because it's still a part of the drawing. It's just not really the part that I'm prioritizing. She also does have a hand, which I may draw, but it just depends on, okay, I have no idea how I would even draw this, because this is just at a really weird position. Okay, she does have a hand. It's actually covering this area right here, and I may draw it. It just depends on time, and that's about it. I do all these daily drawings in my sketchbook, and each one of them's usually, that's not high enough, each one of them usually takes me about like 20 to 30 minutes ish to do. And honestly, I think that's probably why the ones that I draw in this sketchbook aren't as good as I can draw. Because I drew, shit, what's her name? I don't know. I drew one of the other characters from Oshinoko, and she actually turned out really good. Like, way better than I draw in my sketchbook. But I think what else it was is because I was drawing it in just a random notebook that I found with like lined paper, and so I wasn't really trying to make it look super good, but I was trying to make it not look terrible. So I was trying out new things, and I think everything sort of just worked out. I'm assuming that's why it looked better, maybe. That, or I just got really good at drawing just for a little bit. Also, I haven't posted that picture of that drawing anywhere, because I'm technically not done with it. I spent like 2 hours on it, and I didn't finish the eyes. Alright. That's why I don't usually take like a bunch of time on these drawings either, is because when I take my time, it takes so ungodly long, such an ungodly amount of time. Huh? I don't even know what I'm saying. It takes a long time. Also, this bow is completely fucking covered by the, completely covered by the hand here, so I'm just guessing on this bow, honestly. Perfect. It looks beautiful. Alright. I'm kind of just doing this loosely now because I want to be done with this part. And I should probably include this part. You know, the part that bows have. Alright. Now, the picture actually cuts off right here, by the way. That's why she's got, like, the worst shoulder ever right on that side, but just don't pay attention to that. Okay. So her mouth is gonna go about here. Well, actually, it'll probably be about here. We'll just sort of put some stuff there so that it stays. Her nose will be right here. So her eyes are going to be smaller than I initially wanted them to be because, well, I'm never really the best at planning ahead where the shapes should be. So the eyes should be about here then. And they won't look like this. This is just how I draw test eyes to mark where they're supposed to go. And I'm gonna erase those and draw a line across the thing so I can like have them level. Is that level? It obviously doesn't look level because these things aren't level, but is that just because of that? I don't think so. I think I don't know how to draw a straight line. Alright. I don't have a ruler or anything. I also don't know how to actually even make sure that I'm drawing a straight line. Okay, that's good enough. We're gonna call that good enough at least. Put the eyes right here. There should be like an eyes distance, so actually maybe like this. And then like right, we got this. this and right here, maybe. No, this would need to go more forward. And this needs to go here, and that's not the same size. About there, and that reaches all the way there. So yeah, these really aren't the same size at all. Alright, fine, we'll use the big one. I don't know exactly how close I'm supposed to put the eyes to here. I think it was like half an eye. It was half or a quarter of an eye, but then I'm supposed to put this an eye's length between. So then there's the eye's length is starting right here. But then if I take the eye's length, then it goes right here. And then there's the two bigger fucking sides. And that's annoying. And we're going to ignore it. And she's got her head tilted. Her eyes are supposed to be tilted too, you fucker. Shit. How tilted are her eyes supposed to be? How tilted is her head? Not that tilted. To the point where you can't really even tell that her head is tilted. Do I even know what I'm doing? Not in the slightest. I'm confusioned. Alright, there's an eye right there. And there's an eye right there, and we're just gonna call that good. Those are the eyes. They're at basically the same level, and they'll be erased when I erase them. And we're just gonna erase these bits on the head for now because, well, I don't exactly need them physically there. Until I'm done with this. Okay, let's go ahead and sharpen Cheddar really quick. Is he getting caught? Did I break him? Nope. I did sharpen him too much though. Okay, I just stabbed myself. That's fine. Okay, this should be about in front of her eye, pretty high, and going down and like this. I do want to take my time on this. This actually should tuck in here. I do want to take my time on this, but I'm going to rush it somewhat because I still do want to keep this video into a watchable length. I should have put that. Okay, fuck, messed up the placement of it. And now it sucks. That was a good line. Alright. No, that looks stupid. It like goes down, but pretty much curves this way. That looks too straight. Shut up, computer. We're gonna call that good enough because that's actually decent. And then we will grab the hair, and we're already off to a terrible start with where the hair is, because her hair, this line, should actually be right here to the side of her fucking, it shouldn't even be touching her chin, like at all, but it's on her chin. So you know what we're gonna do, just move on to the other side really quick, because then we can avoid that for the moment. Alright, so this is a pretty much straight line with like one little, with like a couple strands that like go offset of it, but I can't really draw those insanely small strands like that. And I didn't even notice them until now, so I'm not going to include them. However, I do, once I reach this, need to start curving this. And hers curves all the way into her neck, but her neck is, completely different place than mine, I'm realizing. I just don't know how to follow instructions now, I guess. I know this technically isn't instructions, but I'm counting it as like the same thing. I'm just not copying the drawing very well this time, am I? That's fine. It still should look decent in the end, but her face looks so funny right now. Still, it should look pretty good in the end, but it's not going to look exactly like the source material, which is fine. As long as it still ends up looking good, I really don't care if it exactly follows the source material or not. It could look completely different for all I care. Most of my favorite drawings are where I didn't follow the source material anyways, so. I am a little bit confuzzled, but that's fine, because I'm gonna act like I'm not. I definitely know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. This looks flat on purpose. I'm doing this all with the intention of doing this. Trust me. You can definitely trust me. I am a professional artist. I have been doing this for 3 months now. I am artist person. God, this is gonna look. This is gonna look great. This is gonna look amazing. This is gonna be beautiful. I will definitely probably be redrawing her again. I can't tell if it's just because I have this stupid face on it or if it's like actually gonna end up looking bad. I honestly don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna look a little fucked up and a little stupid, but I can't tell if it's gonna be like really fucked up and really stupid. Alright. And then... Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. If you say that it's perfect a bunch of times, that makes it perfect, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Pretty sure someone like super smart said that once. Like, that person being me. I'm like super smart. Trust me. When I was in school, I had straight A's. Trust me. Wow, what a beautiful head of hair that is. So beautiful. Such a beautiful head of hair you have. 'Tis the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. Alright. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's not good. It's not amazing. I'd say it's good, actually. It's okay. Right. Her hair is kind of weird with how the shadows are, this, so it's kind of hard to tell if there's a gap in her hair or if that's just a shadow. And this hair is definitely giving her head some extra mass that did not need to be there. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of that cranium. That's because I made it way too wide on accident. All these things are supposed to be like thin, like this. Should have been like this, but it was indeed not. So then I had to make this more like bulbous when it should have been more straight, but I can't make it more straight because if I make it more straight, then it'll look like really flat and stupid, and I don't want to do that. So I'm running out of breath because I'm talking, and talking makes me run out of breath because apparently I don't know how to fucking breathe. It's beautiful. I'm going to say it's beautiful and just draw random lines, and then that makes it beautiful. So I was going to shade the bottom tips of the hair more than the rest of the hair, but I'm not going to do that now because look at it, that's not going to help it. Will it? I mean, I feel like it probably would, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy and I'm going to draw the eyes now. Since I already fucked up the rest of the drawing, I might as well just try to actually draw her eyes like they are. I was gonna like try to not really do it exactly how they are. I was gonna try to do it an easier way, but like I already fucked it up anyways, so it's not really like I can fuck it up even worse with drawing these eyes. It's not gonna make it that bad if these eyes are shit. So we're just gonna go ahead and attempt this shit. Now these eyes are the sparkly eyes, because it's from the scene when she has like the sparkly contacts in or whatever. Like the ones that with the mom, the ones that they have. I don't remember anybody's name except for Aqua's name. Alright. The fuck is that noise? There's like a noise. I wonder. You probably can't hear it, but there's like a noise happening out there. Alright. Perfect. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful eye I've ever seen. Why do I always do that? I always like mess up the eye like that. Okay. And we'll go ahead and just give it some little lashes, give it a little stuffs, give it some things, maybe some stuffs, you know, you never know, or something, or some more words, give it some stuff and some things, and maybe an eyebrow. Wow, that's in the wrong place, but I don't care. I'm not gonna move it because I don't care. Should I add some like lashes like out here? Like wow, amazing. Doesn't it look beautiful? Don't worry, you can lie. I won't know the difference. Okay, now we're actually going to color in the sparkle, even though the sparkle should be the part that's not colored in. We're gonna color it in because it just makes it easier to draw, really. That's about it. Because I struggle drawing the sparkle every single time I try to draw it. Like, if you look at the one that I did for Aqua, his looks really bad. Now, hers isn't gonna be the best, but it's not terrible, so it's good enough. And then we can just sort of... I don't know, I was gonna like shade it in, but then I wanted to try like... What if we like just shade in the center and like make it lighter the farther we go out? No, that's not gonna... It could work if I knew what I was doing, but I don't. So So we're gonna color it in, yes, but it's gonna go like that. And then we could actually add shine. We could actually add shine by going like that. Okay, I don't really think it's big enough to add shine, so we're not gonna try to force the shine. Okay, there we got an eye that actually doesn't look that bad. Surprisingly, I'm actually quite surprised that the eye did actually turn out pretty decent. Now, should we draw the mouth first before we draw the other one? Because I'm scared of the other eye. She's got her mouth open because she's happy, or I don't remember if she's happy in this scene. Isn't she the one that's like depressed? Or was, at least. I'm pretty sure. I think so. Wow, look at her. She's so happy and smiling like a fucking retard. That looks hilarious. Okay, go ahead and put that line there. Go ahead and just line this shit up. Lines, and put some more lines, and do some more lines, and then some more lines. I know, it's pretty crazy how many lines we're doing, but... Alright. Oh, shit. I accidentally put that, like, way too far out. That's fine. That's fine. No one's gonna notice. No one's gonna notice if you don't tell them, right? Just don't tell anybody. You better not tell anybody. Alright, I'm like hiccuping a bunch. Yeah, words, insert here, and then like put the, and then draw the eye. Let's try to get the pupil even better on this one. It actually doesn't look that bad right there, which is pretty coolio, in my opinion. So let's try to get it even better on this part. We failed already. See, told you we failed already. I think this one... Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe it... I don't know. Then let's try to color this eye in about the same amount of shadedness that the other one's colored in. Alright, I think it's actually shaded in a little more than this one is, so we'll add another layer to that. Alright, so yeah, what else should I do? Should I draw her hand just to fuck it around? No, this video is already pretty long. I'll go ahead and add stuff to her hair. Just because it does make it better. Turn the back on even though I don't need you anymore. I'm kind of just messing around with it now. If you already messed up a drawing, you should definitely just fuck around, mess it up even more. Because you never know, maybe something will work. I think those eyes look pretty good. So, I mean, I think those eyes worked. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. Trying to make the tips of them like deeper and darker. Alright. You see, if that hair was actually good, that shading would look really nice. I think the shading looks good. The hair's messed up because I just kind of messed the hair up. There's no hair on the back, which I'm realizing now, which I can just... There's hair back there now. Alright, cool. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. This drawing was kind of a bust, but it was still funny to mess around with it. Yeah. Have a nice day. Bye.